Girl, I'm just a girl, guys. I'm just a girl. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm finally going to be redecorating my kitchen. I live in a rented accommodation, which means I can't change any of the appliances, but I feel like this grey is kind of grating on me. I feel like it's a little bit too grey, and I've decided that I'm going to go for a green color. Let me show you the color I'm going for. So we're going to go for this green wallpaper color. I think that this is going to be quite nice. I have quite a lot of green accents in this living room, so I thought I would just use this wallpaper to change the color of the kitchen. So this is what we're going to do today. So hopefully this is going to be good. I'm kind of nervous. I bought this last year and it's taken me months to be able to actually decide that I want to do it. So we're going to clean up the kitchen. I have a few new pieces, a few new utensils and things that I want to add to the kitchen. And also, as you can see, a lot of my utensils are all displayed on my countertop, which when you live in a British household that is kitchen and living room, it can tend to be a little bit busy. And I feel like this living room has been busy for the last month and I'm kind of just over it. I'm over it, guys. So today I'm going to attempt to fix this wallpaper and then tidy up the kitchen, extend some of my cupboard spaces and put some of my utensils, not the blue ones because I really love my Smeg pieces, on display, but maybe the air fryer and the Ninja Creamy and all those stuff don't need to be on the table any longer. And I also want to change this kitchen counter unit that I got from Amazon. I've had it for just about a year or so, and it's bending in the middle. I don't know if that's because the things on it are just way too heavy, but I feel like I want to change it to a green unit, but we'll see. So we're going to go do this. Guys, let's get on with the redecoration. Let's clear up this counter space. It's at this point that I realised that I don't actually need to do all that because it's got markings and measurements at the back. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl, guys. I'm just a girl. So at this point, I realized that doing it that way is going to be quite hard. So I'm going to take the doors off and just do it in the living room, because otherwise I'm literally going to be here like forever. Also currently watching my show while I'm doing this. Well, attempting to watch a show. All right, guys, so it's been 4 hours and I've literally only done this because this stuff is hard. Now I totally understand why people pay thousands of pounds to get their kitchen wrapped. So I think this is going to take me a good couple of days to do. So I'm just going to, rather than just leaving my camera rolling, I'm just going to show you a progress every time I put a door up. Now I've got to wait for my son to come home and hold this door up so that I can put it back on the wall. Wish me luck, guys. Now I know why I've put this off for months, because this is crazy. I also need to go to my mom's house to get the ladder because this little kitchen stool that I've got is not really reaching the top. Or maybe I'm just going to have to suck it up and take off my shoes and do it. Guys, wish me luck. Wish me luck. I'm just a girl. Hey guys, so it has officially been 5 days since we started this kitchen reno. I took a little bit of a break. The kitchen is a mess. But we are back. Today, I've just got these organizing things because I really don't like the way my cupboard is organized. So I've got these little organizing things from Amazon just to create a little bit of space in between so that everything is not just like hanging out in there so messy and so disorganized. I obviously have this already, which this spice rack has been an absolute game changer in the kitchen. It has really kind of just made it easy for when I'm cooking. I can just reach here and I know where my spices are. But here I tend to keep like things that I don't use every day, which is like the sauces and bacon things, and also like my condiments and stuff. So, well, sauce and condiment means the same thing, Laura. Anyway, you get me. So I'm just going to rearrange all of this. And then I also got one for the pots because I've got the most beautiful set of pots from our place. And I'm very, very excited to put that in there. And I also got myself a new bin because my bin broke. We've had it for about a year and a half and it broke. And I was trying to fix it, but my son is fed up of this bin. So I got a green bin to match the cupboards. And I've got this little kitchen island here in the corner, which I think I'm going to sell on Facebook Marketplace and change it out for a smaller unit. Because also all these pieces here, I'm going to be finding a place in the cupboard for so that they're not there anymore, because the kitchen right now just feels really busy. In fact, this whole flat feels really busy at the moment because I have got a lot of things that need to kind of progress to newer homes. So I'm not wearing makeup at the moment because I decided, rather than stressing myself to put on makeup, to come and do the YouTube video of me decorating my kitchen, which then I'm now worried about touching my face and touching, you know, the doors and getting makeup all over them. I just figured I'll just come in my natural state. This jumper is from Scamp and Dude. I love this brand. I have a big massive stain there. I love this brand. I work with them quite often. So they gifted this to me and this has been so cozy. I haven't stopped wearing it literally since they sent it to me. So now I need new ones because it's just so cozy. Okay, I'm going to stop waffling and let's get on with organizing the cupboard. So I'll show you my pots when I put them in there. This pots are, I literally was influenced. And also I've had my set of pots for about, 11 years. And it wasn't like, oh, they were so great, they lasted for 11 years. In between that, I moved and lived at my mum's for about 6 years. So they were in storage. And obviously, since coming out of storage, I realized that they are obviously coated and it's really not good for the environment. It's not good for an environment. Well, maybe it's not good for the environment, but it's not really good for you to eat on things that are coated. So I just really wanted to update my pots. And also, I feel like I'm a big girl now. It's time for me to be like investing in like home stuff. Although this is a rented property and one day we would like to buy our own house, it's not when you get your own house that you get everything in one go. You know, you need to like add a little bit of luxuries here and there. I'm talking too much. My son's staring at me because he wants to watch his own TV show. All right, let's put this together.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life on its complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here.
Hey guys. Okay, so we finished covering the cupboard doors in the green paper, and this was hard to do. There's a lot of bubbles, there's a lot of... It was my first time, so I'm not going to fix that. I'm going to leave it as is, and if I can't live with it like that after a couple of weeks, then I will start replacing the cupboard doors one by one with the tack paper just to make sure it's cleaner. So I've decided that I don't like this white tile, and I was initially going to get some individual tiles from Amazon, but these were so expensive. It turned out to get the stick-on tiles from Amazon was like 10 in a pack for 29 or 30 pounds. And in order for me to cover the whole tiles in the kitchen, I would have ended up having to pay, let's say, maybe about £100, and I didn't think that was worth it. So I went into Elm and I found this tiling paper. It's similar to this, it's vinyl, and this is about 9 feet long, and it was £18. So I'm going to attempt to put this across the wall. I got 2 pieces, but the problem with this is that I'm going to have to cut everything to size. I'm going to try and do this without removing the wall sockets. This is just, but we'll see. So it's going to go, I'm going to just wrap it all around the kitchen and hope that works. And if I get fed up, or I don't think this is going to work, then I'm going to go on the TikTok shop, because I think it's a little bit cheaper on the TikTok shop. But I'm avoiding ordering from the TikTok shop because it's probably going to take about a week or 2 to do. And I feel like this kitchen reno is taking a lot longer. But if that doesn't work, well, you're just going to have to come back for that part, aren't you? Anyway, let's go.
I found find love when it's center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people, this is city I met all my best friends. And I wanna thank every break, I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off and spend the whole damn day doing whatever we want. Keek drove us down to Ice Place while we'd roll up a blunt, and me and Jack would get stoney, walk around and get lost. Don't think I'll ever truly pay back while I was left stepping in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love for the first time in Golden Gate Park. I saw my first rap show at Great American Hall. I used to beg my homies for a ride across the bridge to goof off and spend the whole damn day doing whatever we want. Keek drove us down to Ice Place while we'd roll up a blunt, and me and Jack would get stoney, walk around and get lost. Don't think I'll ever truly pay back while I was lucky to get just by walking through the city. No, I'm a small part of this.
City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
I never really had a place to call my own, so I travel and I roam till I find that. But I'm full of adventure, so I wander and I venture, and it's safe to say that really I don't mind that. I book a flight to try to figure where my mind's at, a spot where I don't spend no money, just some time at. I mix and mingle with the people till I learn a little. I brought some weed and baby, maybe we could burn a little. She said you're funny, I said no, I'm David, and I left. Sun shining, birds chirping, let me take a breath. I'm headed to the city where my chance to make it best. What people like to give a little, then you take the rest. I'm hoping one day maybe I can find a place to rest. I fell in love with life and wonder where it take me next. I like the hustle and bustle, I fell in love with the fashion. I feel the pulse of the city, it's moving me like a passion, and it's mine.
Hometown, baby, we go way back. All the situations, circumstances, still we don't mind. Steady going on, I dance around the street lights. Hey, I know every street sign, hanging around the block like if you are my friend, then you are welcome any moment. Yeah, city of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
Welcome back to the completed kitchen renovation. I would like to say that this was being a very easy renovation, but who knew that sticking vinyl paper and everything could be a hard job. Also, we've had the Easter holidays, so it's taken me a lot longer than I thought it would just because mummy duties. So let's get into showing you the reveal. As you can see from behind, and if you can hear that noise every time I move, it's my new automatic bin. Okay, so I'm going to start from this side of the kitchen. I absolutely love the contact paper. It's vinyl, so it's quite easy to clean. So I picked up the contact paper from Amazon. I will link that for you. And then moving on, I did actually pick the blue appliances before I decided that the kitchen was going to be green, but I feel that it does go with it. So the kettle, food mixer and the toaster are all Smeg appliances, but the microwave is Amazon. It's a Cookworks one. I wanted it to match the kitchen. This was quite hard to do. The paper didn't actually stretch across, so I had to cut different pieces. So you can see in corners that it's actually not straight. But what I'm planning to do is see if I can live with this. And then if I can't, maybe when I have more time, because I've still got so much vinyl paper left over, I will probably watch a YouTube video and see how I can get it a little bit more straighter. But I'll show you that closer. So yeah, you can see that it's actually not extremely straight, and we still have some bubbles and things on them. But otherwise, I feel like I did a very good job. Okay, so let's move on to this side of the kitchen. But let's talk about my pot first. I picked up this pot from our place. It has been, sorry, that's noisy, I'm sure. It has been an absolute game changer when it comes to cooking. And I can't believe that I didn't invest in this sooner. It's basically like a non-toxic cook set, and it comes with 4 sets of pots. So I'll link that for you. And then I picked up this picture. This is a print of the Vincent van Gogh sunflowers. I got this from a museum that we went to in the holidays called Frameless. Amazing museum, such a great place to go with kids. I bought this frame from Dunelm. Unfortunately, I didn't put the picture in the frame properly because I accidentally stuck all the sellotape on and then I couldn't put it straight. So I don't know, does it look quirky just being off center like that? But I will probably get another kind of white card and straighten that up after a couple of months. So my idea is to basically put this here, because I obviously don't have an extractor fan. So I thought I'll put that there. I didn't want to put any nails through the wall because there's a plug socket up there, which is supposed to be for the extractor fan. So I'm just waiting for some sticky nail things that I bought from Amazon to come. That should come tomorrow, and then I'll put that up there. If I don't edit this video before it's come, I'll do a shot of it afterwards. So I've got my pencils on this side. I still have this is an eyesore, I hate it. But anyway, this is our water heater here in the UK. And I have these plants here. What I'm thinking is I may go back to IKEA and get another 3 more to just drape down that so that can be a little bit more covered. But I'm going to try and see if I can get like longer plants. So I also invested in a bin. I'll show you that in a minute. It keeps opening. It's an automatic bin. My Nespresso, which is my favorite part of my morning, is here. My water, which I was drinking earlier. Drink your water, guys. Yeah, so I've left my Nespresso here, but I wanted this. This is obviously a movable island, kitchen island, which I've not actually used as a movable kitchen island. So what I'm thinking is, with this in the future is to put this on Facebook Marketplace, get rid of this really, and get a shorter counter, because I have my lovely bin here, which is in the middle of the kitchen because there's no space to put it. And I don't want to put it on the carpet because I have a child who is going to put everything in the bin. Okay, so here I got myself a green bin. Hopefully you can see that that's green and it's automatic. So if you are a germaphobe like me, that's a great kind of bin to have. I also picked up a bookshelf, and I've got a few books that I'm planning to read this year, just ready to go on that shelf, kind of in the order which I will be reading them. I used to have like a light fixture over here, but it was kind of taking up half of the living room. So I decided to get rid of that, and I've just got myself a set of faux flowers and these vases, which I am obsessed with, from Marks and Spencer's. All right, my lovelies, that's absolutely everything in my video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to make sure that I link everything that I use in this kitchen renovation for you. I hope you enjoy this type of videos. Comment below what kind of videos you would like to see next. Next, I'm actually going to renovate in my son's room. And then I did renovate my bedroom with some pieces. I don't know if that's big enough to do a video in, but I'll show you that in my next video, and just a little bit of other house updates that I've done. If you like this video, like, comment, share with your friends. And if you've got this far, that must mean you like me. So definitely share with your friends and families.
Talk to me nice, talk to me